Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out today's video. I'm getting ready to go out to the WRX and fix probably the biggest issue with the car, and that is the shifter. Now, if you have a WRX and you don't have any complaints about the shifter, you might have never felt a good shifter. So in first and second gear and in fifth and sixth gear, there's a lot of shifter slop, especially in first and second gear, and that can be very easily alleviated with one of these. This is a BilletWorkz shifter stop. It comes in this tiny little box. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money, and it makes a massive improvement. And you guys will see that when I install it in the car. It's very simple to install, so I'll stop talking about it. We'll get into the car. I'll show you where it goes. I'll show you how easy it is to install, and I'll show you the massive difference it makes. And then I'll also show you something else you can add if you want to make your shifting just a little bit better. And what I would think is that these are probably the two best mods you can buy for your WRX right off the bat. If you just pulled off the lot, the two best things that are going to enhance your driving and make the car feel a lot better. All right guys, so we're now outside in the car and I want to show you the factory shifter slop. So here is the factory shifter, completely unmodified. You can see if we put this into first gear, look at all that wobble we have. Put it into second gear. Okay, if we put it into third, we don't have any of that. And that's how it should be on the sides too, but we have all this wiggle. So there is fifth gear, and there is sixth gear. Not quite as bad as first and second, but it's still a lot. Fortunately for us, this is a very simple fix. So all we're gonna do here is unscrew our factory shift knob. After we have that shift knob off, we can just grab our shifter trim and pull straight up on it. Do that all around, and it should just pop right out. We'll have to lift our shift boot over our shifter, and now we're good. So with that cover removed, you can see the two 10mm bolts that hold the factory shifter stop in. And when I say the factory shifter stop, it is this black tab right over here that holds the shifter from going too far over to the right-hand side. We will adjust this when we adjust the other one. You'll see that here in a second. But all we have to do now is remove the two 10mm bolts. So if you need to, you can move your shifter out of the way. Now you can grab your BilletWorkz shifter stop, and we're just going to put that on the opposite side of the factory shifter stop. Your new shifter stop is going to come with two Allen key bolts that are going to replace the factory 10mm that were there. And we are just going to start threading them down into the factory threads. Grab our Allen key wrench and just start to snug these up. Do not get them tight, just get them, I would say, snug. We are going to most likely need to move this. You can start all the way to your side, all the way to the driver's side, and you can adjust it from there if you need to. So if you didn't move your factory shifter stop on the right-hand side at all, you can go ahead and tighten these down just a little bit and see how that feels. You're going to notice we still have a little bit of shifter slop because we have that all the way over. So it is helping, but not quite as much as it could. So just feel it out. Make sure that you can still get into your fifth and sixth gear. If you have moved the factory shifter stop towards the shifter at all, it could prevent you from getting into fifth and sixth gear. So keep an eye on that. But we definitely want to get this a little bit more snugged up. So when you're getting ready to tighten this thing down, you can see that I have this fairly loose. What I'm going to do is put this down into second gear. And then I'm going to push this tight up against, like so, and try and hold it in place. And then tighten down where that just was. And now we'll take and push this into first gear and push the shifter stop tight up against the shifter, and then tighten down the bolt in the front. And what that just did was put this literally as close as it can possibly go to first and second gear without causing an issue. And you'll see, look at that shifter slop compared to what we had before. That is so much better. Now, I did move the factory one slightly over to the right using the same method, and you can see that we have released a lot of shifter slop in fifth and sixth as well. You can just kind of keep playing with it until you get it exactly where you want it. So once you think you have that set exactly where you want it, just tighten it down real good. And before you put the panel and the shift boot back on, take the car for a little drive. Make sure you can engage every single gear, because sometimes while you're driving, you'll have more difficulty engaging the gear than when you're sitting still. So just double check that. And if you have trouble getting into a gear, you can pull over to the side of the road or just come back to where you did your install and just readjust. Once you know for sure that it is good, we can reinstall our shift boot and pop our cover back into place. And at this point, I'm going to be installing our next modification, which you may have already guessed is a shift knob. So both of these shift knobs here are from BilletWorkz. They're both two different designs, and we'll get into that here in a second. But BilletWorkz offers a ton of different designs, colors, engravings, and all kinds of styles. So right here, I have two different styles to show you guys. This one here is the weighted teardrop. So this is the tall teardrop weighted, again, available in tons of colors and all kinds of engravings. And then this one here is the one that I'm going to be installing permanently, which is a fusion knob, again, weighted. And you can get this with an Alcantara or a leather band around it. I chose to get the leather band. And then the top and bottom can be whatever color, and you can have an engraving. So a very nice premium knob. Now the reason I have both of these with me is that the one that I chose here does not have an engraving on it. And I want to show you guys how to get the engraving to sit straight. So our shift knob is going to come with two things. It's going to come with a locking nut and an adapter. We're going to thread the locking nut down to the bottom of the shifter. And then we'll slide the adapter on and thread that down. And at this point, you're going to want to make sure that that is tight. The bottom locking nut, I believe, is a 19 millimeter, and the top adapter is a 17 millimeter. Just get that really nice and tight and snug. You'll see we just threaded that on, and the logo is facing the wrong direction. So in order to fix this, we need to decide how this needs to turn. So we're going to need to turn this counterclockwise. So what we'll do now is unthread the knob. What we're going to do is break this loose. And we just turned it. And we will re-tighten the bottom locking nut. This may take a few tries to get it right, but once you get it, you should have a nice straight knob. Let's try this. There we go. You can see now we have the logo facing the correct direction. Might actually have to adjust it just a little bit more to the left, but you can see we could actually probably just tighten that down just a little bit more once I have both hands, and that would probably be all we need. And that's how you install your BilletWorkz shift knob. With the shifter stop and the weighted shift knob, the shifts feel so much better, so much more effortless, and much more crisp. So there you can see now our slop in first gear, our slop in second gear, our slop in fifth gear, our slop in sixth gear. So I'm actually going to take this off and put on my fusion knob. All right, so let's get you guys some before and afters with the shifter stop. In the first gear, put it in the second gear. So there is fifth gear, and there is sixth gear. Well, guys, that is it for the BilletWorkz shifter stop and shift knob install. Much needed improvement. This feels so much better. Driving the car around, I'm telling you, you're going to notice a massive difference right away. Just that little bit of difference in the first and second gear slop. As you saw in the after, I didn't go as crazy with my fifth and sixth gear slop because, let's be honest, you're not really slamming the car through fifth and sixth gear 9 times out of 10. But it is nice to have that first and second, which you're always going through first and second, at least in my case, through town and in traffic. So it's nice to have that nice crisp first to second shift. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get the BilletWorkz shifter stop, and I'll also leave a link where you can pick up one of their shift knobs, any kind of color or design or engraving that you want. I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll probably be installing some more BilletWorkz stuff. I got the shifter plate and the short shifter and the shifter bushing. So we'll do some more fun stuff with the shifter. We're going to make this thing feel so much better when it's all said and done. I'll see you guys in the next one.